there, I'm Trisha and welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about all of the books that I hope to get to in the month of June. So for my June TBR, I am hoping to read books that are at least 1 year old that I have not gotten to. So I'm hoping to not read any new releases for the month of June. And so I'm calling this my backlist June TBR. So first off, I'm going to hopefully finish off pretty quickly The Little Paris Bookshop by Nina George. This is one that I started right at the tail end of May, and I am finding it really sweet and I'm really enjoying it. I'm hoping to finish this pretty early before I start any other books this month to help bring me out of my reading slump that I am in. The Little Paris Bookshop is about a man that lives in Paris and has a boat that is a bookstore that called the Literary Apothecary. And he uses his way of reading people and getting a sense of who they are and what's going on in their life to then match them with a book that will best serve them for where they are in their life right at this moment in time. And I find that really intriguing. I was a bookseller for a couple of years, so I kind of like that idea of matching people to books that would be a good fit for them. So I'm already 50 pages into it. I'm finding it really sweet and I'm enjoying it a whole lot. Next up, for the Muggle Studies book club, the book club pick of the month is When Dimple Met Rishi by Sandhya Menon. And I have been wanting to read this for so long and I'm so excited. It sounds so sweet. I'm sure you know what the book is about because it's all over BookTube. It's been pretty popular. So I know just a little bit about this. It sounds like it's about a girl named Dimple who has just graduated from high school and her parents want to set her up with the ideal Indian husband, but she doesn't really want to go along with their plans. She ends up going to a summer program for aspiring web developers and she meets a guy named Rishi, and it turns out that Rishi is actually the guy that her parents want to set her up with, and he's a hopeless romantic, and so he knows that she's going to be there and he knows that he's going to spend his summer trying to woo her. And it just sounds really sweet, kind of like a reverse Romeo and Juliet. And I cannot wait to get to this one. Next up on my list, I am doing a buddy read with Kara from Wild Book Garden, and we are going to be reading The Three Musketeers by Alexandre Dumas. I loved The Count of Monte Cristo that I read towards the end of last year, and I have been dying to read another one of his works since, and I saw that in one of her book hauls that she had picked up a copy of this, and I thought, hey, this would be a great time for both of us to read it and I can have somebody help me get through this chunker of a book. My little cousin Jocelyn and I will be reading The Darkest Part of the Forest by Holly Black. I honestly don't know a whole lot about this one. I have enjoyed basically every Holly Black book that I have read so far, and this is the one that we pulled out of a hat to read for like a buddy read. And I just know that there is some sort of legend about a fairy boy that sleeps in a coffin, like a glass coffin, almost like a Snow White-esque story there. And it's humans and fairies kind of live side by side, I guess. I'm probably completely wrong on it. I haven't read the synopsis and I don't care. So we're gonna read this one this month. And those are the ones that I, really want to get to most, but if I'm able to get through those, I have picked another book that's going to be really short and easy for me to get through, and that is The Laughing Corpse by Laurel K. Hamilton. This is the second book in the Anita Blake series, and I read the first one sometime at the end of last year. I don't remember, but I enjoyed it quite a bit. I liked how quick and easy it was to get through. I really like Anita as a main character. I think she's a really great character, and I wanted to continue on with it. So I am hoping at some point this month to pick up this one, especially since it will be such a quick read because it's, you know, pretty small. So these are all the books that I'm hoping to get to in the month of June. Let me know, have you read any of these? Or let me know what book you are most looking forward to reading this month. And now is a perfect time, if you have not already done so, click that little subscribe button down below if you would like to see more content from me in the future. And if you want to follow me elsewhere on the interwebs, I have all of my social media links in the description box down below. And I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!